Hello, thank you for joining me again. It is Dr. Meredith, psychoneuroimmunologist, pharmacological therapist, wealth and creation coach, helping you to say bye to pain and invite euphoric joy into your life. Create the wealth you desire and deserve. Today, we're going to talk about relationships. Please stay to the end for the collective card read. Also, please subscribe, hit the bell so that you are notified when I post videos. If we evaluate anything in our life, if one thing brings us to our knees, it's relationships. We all want to belong, to feel validated, to feel loved. And when we don't have those things, we think something's wrong with us. But that's not always true. Sometimes it's that we forget that people learn to treat us based on how we treat ourselves. Not getting that love, acceptance, validation, and belonging can stem from not having cultivated that within ourselves. Maybe we don't think we deserve more, but we do. Each day should begin with us giving ourselves a touch of care, drinking water, meditating, even for 5 minutes. Hug yourself in the shower or the bath. Feed yourself nourishing food. Visualize your day going well. Oftentimes, we invite negativity into our day and our lives simply by the way we see things. We invite the negative in because of our very essence is negative. We let life beat us down. It's not always easy to try to find the good and to be upbeat. I know that. But some days you can't muster doing anything. You just are so downtrodden and so depressed and so hurt. But even in those days, I challenge you to find at least one good thing. Start there. Start with just one good thing. It's got to be something. And until you break out of that mental prison, you're always going to be enslaved. You're free. You are free to do what you want. Say yes, say no, drop who and what no longer serves you. To not let the behaviors and the negativity and the toxicity of others invade and take root in your life. You have that choice. We don't have to let negativity live rent-free in our brains. We could all make good use of creating an intimacy incubator. Know yourself, love yourself, become intimate with yourself. Find out what your favorite things are. What's your favorite color? What do you love to do? What do you not like to do? You know how we get to know our friends, our family, our children, our mates, our parents? We love them and we hopefully accept them for who they are and don't try to change them. But how about doing that for ourselves, loving ourselves, validating and honoring and accepting ourselves, falling in love with ourselves, belonging to ourselves? Intimacy at its core is into me I see. Close familiarity, friendship, closeness, a private, cozy atmosphere. Intimacy is deeply knowing a person and feeling deeply known. To create and facilitate intimacy with yourself so you can find yourself. What you search for outside is what is being craved so that you can create it inside. To know yourself intimately allows you space to nurture and heal while learning what you need. And I support people who want to know the root cause of their pain, which embodies creating an intimacy incubator for yourself. It's so important that you create this level of self-love and receptivity and listening to yourself and showing yourself warmth, security, making yourself safe within your own skin, trusting yourself and respecting yourself. Intimacy is not just about being physical. It's the deep bond of knowing. It is feeling deeply known and connecting deeply so that you feel like someone can see into your soul, but also so you can see into your own soul. Before you can create intimacy with anyone else, you need to create it with yourself. Create that Date yourself, create that intimacy, create that private, cozy atmosphere. Create like this little part of you that's just for you, this little cave you can go into and retreat and rejuvenate and replenish. Into me, I see. And intimacy is about truth. When you realize you can tell someone your truth, when you can show yourself to them and their response is you're safe with me, that's intimacy. But how about creating that with yourself? Do you feel safe within yourself? Do you trust and know yourself? That is so important. It may be redundant, but people are always saying they want to be seen, they want to be heard, to feel loved and honored without price tag or reservation. And oftentimes I wonder, do they have that with themselves? Are they minimizing themselves? Are they putting themselves in danger and in pain? Do they feel at home and safe and vulnerable with themselves? Can they stand before themselves in the mirror and say, I've got my own back? I will protect me. I have passion in me. I am the magic that I've been looking for. How often can we look at the mirror and say that to ourselves? Even look in the mirror and say that we love ourselves. I even like myself. Could anybody go in front of the mirror and say that? Complete with wrinkles and fat and cellulite and all the other things that happen in our bodies? I love me. I'm grateful for me and how I've gotten this far, and that this body, this temple, this sacred place, this sanctuary within myself, I've taken good care of it. It's taken good care of me. It's gotten me this far. I dare you to try that then tomorrow morning or tonight before you go to bed, whichever one fits you most. I want you to know you matter. Your dreams, your words, your story, your joy, your pain, everything matters because you matter. And our reading is about basically following your North Star. Think about what you truly desire and know that that is your truth. Think about what you want. If you could have it without consequence, what would it take for you to go after it, embrace it, have it, and at least the possibility of it coming into your existence? If it's in your soul, if you have that nudge, it is for you to accomplish. We look at this guy and this, or this girl, it could be a girl, in the card, and they're looking at this spiral, this vortex, and there's a light at the end. It's a tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel. Following that light, following that path, following that desire, that passion, that's your truth. Helping people, doing therapy, being a mom, all these things, having the life experiences that I've had, it all led me here to this moment where I'm happy and for the most part and can get out of depressive states fairly quickly and help other people to do the same. We all have different pains, whether it's mental, physical, social, economical. We all have our own struggles and we all have our own stories. But getting to the root of why things are the way they are, your limiting beliefs, why you don't have what you want, manifesting into your life what you desire, going after your passions, and knowing that I would rather on my deathbed say that I tried. I gave it my all. I used everything I was given. I am well spent because I lived my life on my own terms than to lay on my deathbed and wish I'd done thus and so and this and that and I changed the world in a way that only I could, and then it's too late. So I challenge you to find that intimacy within yourself, to find your North Star and follow it, to develop a relationship with yourself, date yourself, take yourself out on a date, buy yourself a flower, give yourself a cup of coffee, pay it forward to yourself. The relationship with yourself sets the tone for all the other relationships. Period. End of story. That's the basis of the whole thing. Have a relationship with yourself, and you'll see that the relationship you cultivate within yourself sets the tone, gives a mirror to the other relationships you have in your life. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening. Look below to see how we can work together. Like and share, subscribe, all the things. Have a wonderful day, and I would love to hear how the conversation with yourself in the mirror goes. Drop your comments below. See you the next time.